welcome back to another episode of Fishing is My Summer Job. Had some camera problems here, but as you can see in just one moment, I'm going to get a nice lake trout. It's kind of an interesting morning. I caught this fish, I put it in the net, my boat had stalled, so all my other lines were down on the bottom. And then I reeled in the line with the camera on it just because I figured it was all dirty. On the way up, as you can see, there's nothing on there. It's coming along, it's getting near the surface, and then all of a sudden, there it is. You can see it. That pike hits right at the boat. So I actually caught two fish while I was sitting there in that one spot. That pike hit, I netted, and bingo, I've got two in the boat right off the bat. The lake trout ended up being 22 inches and weighed about 5 pounds. The pike was 26 inches, which is a keeper. Generally, I don't keep them, but that one had some blood coming out of his gills. I didn't want to throw back and have it die. Yeah, this has been a pretty tough season for me for lake trout. This morning when I hit the lake, immediately I saw bait. There was bait all over the graph, and right where I was expecting. I got the first fish, the first lake trout, within about 30 minutes, and then about another hour later, the bait had all disappeared, and I was just hunting, searching all around, spots where I've caught fish in the past where things weren't marking, and that's when this fish hit. This one, it took a lot of drag. It actually fought really hard. It ended up being 26 inches and weighing 8 pounds. It fought like it was a lot bigger. Which is kind of nice. You can see it coming up through the water here, and then I fight it up next to the boat. This fish was a lot of fun, and I got to get better at my netting. I don't know what happened here. The net kind of got itself tangled. Probably, it's hard sometimes to fight that fish in by yourself and net. I almost knock it off, but it was hooked pretty good. So I eventually get it in the net, and it falls out again. What a mess. But I did catch it, so that's what counts. This was the nicest laker of the morning. A really respectable fish for southern Michigan. While I was fighting that fish, I hit on the other line of the camera because right after this I switched colors. This happened, so I almost had a double going at the same time. You can see in here, this laker's coming up behind the spoon. I'm seeing the white dots. I'm not sure exactly if that's some kind of plankton or if it's just minnows going by really fast, but here he comes in and he bites and it just doesn't set. So I almost had a limit on this trip, which I usually don't do except for late in the fall. So it was a lot of fun. Had a blast fishing today. Here's a little better picture of the bigger fish. Hey, thank you for watching this video, and remember, fishing is my summer job.